When a person sins, my brothers and sisters, they're automatically conscious of whether someone's watched them or not. If they have belief in them and they have a slight consciousness of Allah, they will never commit a sin openly and publicly. The hadith of the Prophet ﷺ says, people will continue to be upon goodness for as long as they don't openly and proudly sin. That's why when someone sins behind closed doors, it's bad enough, but it's not as bad as a person who sinned openly out in the public. You remember this, because it's part of your nature. What made you sin privately? Because you're a believer. That's why I sinned behind closed doors. I didn't want to sin openly because I don't want to encourage others to sin. I'm sinning behind closed doors. And I know it's bad and I know I'm not supposed to. But you know what? Because I'm conscious of Allah. And yes, I don't want others to think bad. I'm a believer. If you're not a believer, you wouldn't even bother. That's why the hadith says, إِذَا سَرَّتْكَ حَسَنَتُكَ وَسَاءَتْكَ سَيِّئَتُكَ فَأَنْتَ مُؤْمِنٌ. If your good deed makes you feel happy and your bad deed makes you regret, then that's a sign that you're a true believer. We all commit bad deeds, all of us, to different levels. No one can say I don't. No one can say I'm spotless, sinless. No one can say I've never done something wrong. Every one of us, myself included, we do things sometimes that we would be embarrassed of had these things been exposed. But different levels. Some people do major things. Some people do minor things. But no one wants to be exposed. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep covering us.